Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Cruz has this one sized up. One away. William Contreras, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That misses, and it's 2-1. 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Eric Haas. That one inside, ball 1. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Rhys Hoskins in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Tenna handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And he'll be safe at first. Jose Tenna digging in for the Nationals. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. The other way. LeMahieu. Good feed. That's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now a pop up on the infield. Corrals it. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Foul. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Anthony makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. Next for the Brewers, Luis Rengifo. Garcia in plenty of time to first. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we're back. Digging in, Nolan Schanuel. Peralta back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cameron makes the catch, and there's one away. And now it's Luis Garcia. Now fly ball to right center. Chourio pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now here is Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Daz Cameron at the plate. Just missed. Cameron getting to start in left. 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Garcia settles underneath it. Hauls it in. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Contreras batting with one down, takes a strike. That one's carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. So one out, nobody on. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Anthony should have this one. And there's two away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a good eye there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's the third out. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Nats definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Dalen Lyle in the box with one away as he takes ball one. This one in the air. Wilson under this one. Brings it in. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. That's inside. And misses inside.
2-0.
This one in the air. LeMahieu in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Nunez. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Makes the catch for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now it's even up. 2 out, space is empty. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. Not in time, it's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's foul.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. He was late there, strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Rafaela sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Nationals is the DH, James Wood. This to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And he is thrown. We go to the top of the 5th. And now Jacob Wilson. Parker back to work. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And makes the grab. 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Anthony, long run into the gap. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. That one carrying. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. And that one is out of here. And they add on. It's 6-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nolan Schanuel. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Tap foul at the plate.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fires over to Hoskins. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Anthony, long run on his horse. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So a man aboard. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Cruz makes the grab. 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Daz Cameron. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. Wilson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Off the plate inside, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Dalton Rushing digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And here is Eric Haas. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Tenna slings it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That's a laser base hit. Man at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And ball one to the right fielder. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Tena. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, D.L. Hall.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Now a long throw to first.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Shadowell in the box again. Takes a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The pitch. That one way inside. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Luis Garcia will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Inside, just missed. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's back here in Nationals Park. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Cruz, long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Runner at second, nobody out.
Ball.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Now, Daz Cameron. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just
that missed.
missed.
That's the ball. 2-0.
That one finds the zone. And a count 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Runner, take your base.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
That one fouled off. Hits it away for the out. Out number 2. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. Haas
Did he go?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners
2
on.
balls,
Probably
no
a challenge pitch coming.
Anthony makes the grab. And that is that. And now Dylan Cruz, 1 for 2. Nick Mears takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Gets under it and pops it up. Hoskins makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fires over to Hoskins. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch is inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Lawler tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. So 2 down, Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Brewers. And that misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
LeMahieu at the plate now as he chases after that one. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there.
They take the force out, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Roman Anthony digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Last chance for the Nats in this one. And here's the DH for Washington. James Wood. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one. Peralta